Internet, my name's Sammy Fightmaster and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, during all of the stay-at-home mandates that are going on, I decided I'm going to use this time to kind of catch up on some shows and movies that I didn't get a chance to watch when they first came out and when the hype was really big about them. So, I just finished Apple TV Plus's original show, The Morning Show, starring Reese Witherspoon, Jennifer Aniston, and Steve Carell. You probably saw a lot of hype about it back in November when Apple TV launched its streaming service and the show was released on it. I just didn't get the chance to watch it. I don't know why I didn't, because I had Apple TV Plus. I just never had the chance to watch it. Now I've got plenty of free time and got to watch it. This show was awesome. I loved it. It's got some very heavy content in it. It's definitely not a family-friendly show. So this review is not going to have any spoilers in it because it was so good. I want you all to go watch it and then let me know what you think about it. This video is really just going to have like the plot overview and that's about it. So the show is kind of like TV Inception because it's a show about a TV show. So it's about this morning news show, similar to like the Today Show or Good Morning America. It's about these two co-anchors. It starts off with these two co-anchors that are played by Steve Carell and Jennifer Aniston. So Jennifer Aniston plays Alex Levy and Steve Carell plays Mitch Kessler. Well, to start off like the first episode, turns out there has been this internal investigation going on into Steve Carell's character, into some sexual harassment allegations made against him at the show. And the internal investigation got leaked to the press, and so there was this big Times article that got launched the morning of one of their shows. So he got fired, and this whole show kind of, you find little bits and pieces. You know, he always maintains his innocence. It's like, he's like, yeah, I had affairs, but it was all consensual. And throughout, there's 10 episodes, and throughout the 10 episodes, you kind of get more to the story of how long this has been happening and who it happened with and just all of these informations and who leaked the internal investigation. Just things like that, which a lot of drama, very drama-filled show, which is why I loved it, because honestly, I like drama. Not in my life, but I love it on TV. So, first episode, in like the first 10 minutes, Steve Carell's character, Mitch Kessler, gets fired. So that leaves Alex Levy, who's Jennifer Aniston, and she's been shocked the whole season. She's just kind of like shocked, like she can't believe what's happening. Her character, before all this happened with Mitch, was about to be let go because she's been on the show for 15 years. Their ratings are going down. They think it's her fault, so they want to get rid of her. However, this opens up the perfect opportunity to do some negotiations to get her to stay on the show. So while all this was happening with Mitch and Alex up in New York, which is where the morning show is placed, down in West Virginia, one of their affiliate stations has a field reporter named Bradley Jackson, who is known to just speak her mind. And she's been a field reporter because she couldn't make it as an anchor because she just is opinionated and wants to tell the truth and doesn't want to do like fluff pieces. That's not her style, but that's the style of the morning show. So she doesn't like them at all. So, however, some story of hers went viral because she just like ranted, and the people at the morning show saw it and wanted her to come talk on the show. So she does an interview with Jen Aniston's character after Mitch is fired, and so they're looking for somebody to kind of fill his position, and they decide it's going to be her. And that leads to tons of drama because she's just this girl from West Virginia, just got thrown in to all of this just madness. Because while they're trying to figure out all these bits and pieces to Mitch's life at the studio, they're also trying to figure out if there was a cover-up from like the higher-ups. Like, did the higher-ups know that he was doing this and they let him do it? So that review is just kind of how the story goes along, like the big plot things, how it sets everything up. There's tons of fallout from all the decisions made in like the first 2 episodes, but it's a lot of spoilers, so I don't want to spoil it for you. I want you to go watch it and then just be shocked and awed like me. It's a very heavy show. Like, there's a lot, this subject matter, it's hard. It's hard to watch because it does happen. Like, this stuff happens. Definitely not a family-friendly show just based on the subject matter alone, but also they drop an F-bomb about every 30 seconds on this show. So, yeah. If you are not a fan of cursing, this is not your show. So the acting in it was phenomenal. I mean, you've got Jennifer Aniston, Reese Witherspoon, Steve Carell. They were insanely good. Even the actors playing other characters that I didn't know, like I haven't seen these actors in other things, they were awesome too. Like, it was insane. And Steve Carell was so good in this role that it honestly, like, changes my view of him. And I know it shouldn't, because normally when I see Steve Carell, I think, oh, that's Michael Scott from The Office. Now I think, oh God, that's Mitch Kessler from The Morning Show, and I don't like that. Like, he was that good to where you're like, that was almost played too well. Everything was great. You can definitely tell Apple had to drop some serious money into this show, into all of their shows. Like, just production value alone is phenomenal. But just the directing, the writing, the acting, there's so many good things in... I've watched a couple of their other shows. They're all so good. I don't know how much money Apple dropped into The Morning Show alone, but it had to be insane. Because, like, these are not no-name actors. These are huge, big names. I've got a poster of one of them back there. I am going to give this show 5 stars because it honestly deserved it. It was done so well. Acting was great. Directing was great. The writing, everything was just on another level. It was a fantastic show. I highly recommend watching it, especially now that you've got some free time. It's only 10 episodes. You can get the free trial of Apple TV Plus if you don't already have it. Definitely watch this show. It's so good. I don't know why it took me 6 months to watch it, but it was awesome. I don't regret it. I watched it in 2 days, probably, which tells you what I'm doing with my life. And after you watch it, let me know what you think about it in the comments below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more reviews like this, hit that subscribe button and then hit the bell. I really appreciate it. Well, I guess that's all I've got for you today. So I guess I will see you next time. Bye!